Welcome guys. As you see the title that why Boruto receive so much hate, let's discuss this. But before that, see you guys watch videos but doesn't like, share or subscribe. Please guys don't do this. Now let's go to our main topic Boruto. Boruto receives lot of hate from the fans and and sometimes it's not even a logical criticism. I mean, people just criticize this anime for the sake of criticism. No concrete reasons, logic, facts, but they try to prove themselves right by comparing it to Naruto. And this is where the real problem begins. This is where lot of haters and criticizers goes wrong. While it's true that the name of the series is Boruto, Naruto Next Generation, but it's not the continuation of Naruto stories. Try to understand this. In the first episode itself, Boruto says that this is my story, and this is what gives a clear picture regarding that Naruto will not going to be main lead. The focus will be given to Naruto only when it is required. Otherwise, most of the times, focus is on the other characters who are in the main lead, like Boruto, Sarada, Mitsuki, the next generation characters, basically. The franchise, the franchise using Naruto and Sasuke as a tool, plot device, or guiding post, whatever you want to name it, in just to propel the Boruto story forward. Whenever the main character of the series takes a backseat, the writers ultimately make him nerfed, means tone him down. Same thing will happen with both Naruto and Sasuke. Here, the criticizers and haters' main problem lies, and that's where fans of Naruto get disturbed. They try to reason with that Sasuke was able to control tail beasts and able to use all the abilities of Rinnegan, but now when it is required at crucial times, he is always out of gas. Also, after the Momoshiki fight in one of the episode, Sasuke lost his Rinnegan cheaply. Similarly, Konohamaru doesn't seem to be the one that took down one of the pain. He doesn't look like any Jonin. At first glance, all these arguments appears to be convincing, but are they really convincing reasons or arguments? You need to think that. Anyone who answer this question in a yes is only trying to see the things from the surface, not from the depth. Now try to answer my arguments. Naruto is a better Hokage, but Hashirama is a better shinobi. From all the Ashura's reincarnations, Hashirama is the most powerful one, even stronger than Naruto. Those who disagree, write down in the comment section why you disagree. Give me your facts, logics, reasons behind it. Do you guys realize why I have raised these arguments? Because most of the haters, critics, reasons, logics were like this only, analyzing things from the surface and not going deep down. Settings, environment, and circumstances of Boruto's timeline are different from Naruto's time and a lot different from Hashirama's time. So when you try to compare two different timelines, two different eras, then most of the times you will be misguided. Hashirama's era was the era of warring states. Everyone in some way or other was engaged in a battle. Children were dying on the battlefield, and Hashirama's objective was to stop the war and make a peace. If there is a thing like peace really exists in that time or in the world. Naruto's time described as era of conflict. The peace in one form or another has been achieved, especially inside the borders. At the outside of the borders, the conflict is still there, but the concept of nations, villages has become a reality, and that's why most of the nations have formed their own military unit. The concept of shinobi has been born. There is enough food and water in the villages. The shinobi's families can live like normal civilians. All the basic necessities have been achieved. And this was not even a possibility in Hashirama's time. So you can see how much change has come just from the one decision of Hashirama. Now comes Boruto's period, described as Age of Peace. Cooperation, diplomacy among the different and bigger nations have been established, and there is a age of peace achieved by all five great nations. But as Hashirama says, no matter whatever the era, there is always a conflict. The conflict or threat is as always remain there, but it is beyond human level. Now, the influence of Otsutskis on the world is described in this series. The Otsutski have become greater threat. You should understand how much the settings, environment, and circumstances is changed in Boruto's period. People have been become more and more tech oriented. Now even the snobbies can't able to remain strict to their traditional methods. They are also adopting. So the clash between old and modern is not only reflect on the outer level but also on the personality, characters and traits of the characters of Naruto and Boruto. When the haters says that Boruto didn't respect Naruto, he just an egoistic, arrogant child, then I have one task for you guys. If anyone among your friend circle and any of your friend whose parents are were engaged in a occupation due to which they are not able to come home too often, just take your that friend out and try to ask their honest opinion. Believe me, the answer you will get will not be much different from what Boruto does to Naruto. After then, only you will realize that from the realistic point of view and world, how good and detailed character writing of Boruto is. If you ask me, then Boruto is a character which you can find in every country or nation. Boruto is like a, you have heard of a phrase, truth always tastes bitter, like a medicine, and that's what Boruto's personality is. From the outside, he is a foul mouth, but from the inside, he is a real deal. The haters also says that due to the increased intellect from Naruto, the Boruto is able to grasp and understand the jutsus very easily, and he's like Minato in that regard. But if you see from my perspective, then this is not true. Apart from facial features, have you guys observed that he's also like his grandmother Kushina, a foul mouth, and says what he really feels, irrespective of whether he's right or wrong. Whenever I try to watch any new anime, I rate it on two factors. First, its storyline, and second, its animation. Let's talk about top shows: Demon Slayer, MHA, Dragon Ball, Attack on Titan, Death Note. In all these shows, you will find two things why they became very popular. First is storyline, and second is animation. Now let's talk about Demon Slayer. What's the special in this storyline? Demon Slayer versus demons. Similar concept in MHA, superheroes versus villain, same old concept. But when you talk about animes like Death Note and Attack on Titan, they have a good storyline. But due to the end of Attack on Titan, many fans have become fed up from the Isayama that the ending was not good. But I don't complain because it was his story. He has the right to decide how and in what manner he wants to end it. We have difference of opinions, but I respect the author. The main thing is, as a fan, if you are able to differentiate between Demon Slayer and Death Note, MHA and Attack on Titan, then you have no complaint with Boruto. Because from the story perspective, it was really good. Only from the animes and anime quality, it's letting down. I said earlier, the major drawback of Boruto is animation. The budget, the quality of anime have really gone down. That's why fans are more inclined towards the Boruto's manga than Boruto's anime. So producers need to take inspiration from Demon Slayer, that how a basic story from the quality anime can do the job. And they can also take inspiration from Attack on Titan, that how when you mess up the ending, such a great storyline, the backlash you receive, similar backlash you are receiving in the case of Boruto. So forget about fillers and arcs. At least make the episodes quality up to a certain standard, certain mark. So that's it for today. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section, and Chidori that like and subscribe button, and share this video as much as you can.